Okay, so I'm not sure how this is going to end up looking because of the distance I have here, so hopefully I can get the whole thing in. But starting out, we have the saber-tooth tiger and triceratops that are going to turn into the feet, so these will just go down and just kind of pop those legs up, and they kind of have the teeth out a little bit too, like that. And then the tail will go up, and then triceratops is a lot easier, just there you go. So those guys are ready. And we have the Tyrannosaurus that will bend his legs down like that, and like I said, in the actual show these whole knees would go in, but they just have these pegs, so that. Okay, so Megazord tank mode. Okay, it's gonna definitely fit in there. Next, we have the Mastodon. First, you're gonna pop his head off, and then this will open up. Like that, and these will actually attach onto the back of the Tyrannosaurus, and put those out. Then we have the pterodactyl. These little feet things are actually little tank blasters. And then have this little peg thing comes out for the head of the Mastodon, and that just attaches right into the hole up on the Tyrannosaurus. And last but not least, just fold the wings in for the pterodactyl, and there's these little grooves here that will attach into the back of these feet here from the Mastodon. It'll go in for me. Didn't have this much trouble earlier. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to want to go in there this time. So that's good enough, at least it'll stay. So there's the tank mode. And again, like I said, trying not to get too into the whole comparison thing, but it was nice that the old toys had the wheels on the Triceratops and saber-tooth tiger, so that way you could actually move it without having to just slide it like that. And then the actual Megazord mode, and just pop the pterodactyl back off. And then also this Mastodon head will come off. And these little blaster things, cannons, whatever you want to call them. And then just like in the show, it just kind of stands up. Okay, now that might be a little hard to see. Maybe if I guess I'm just going to have to hold it. So it's standing up. And now these hands will just kind of, oh, I guess it's the other way. There we go. Okay. Put those down. We have these little things, well, like the little cannons, like I said, they'll attach to the back here. Okay. And then, last but not least, the pterodactyl. Just hold the head in there and the wings. And, like in the show, it kind of flies in, but as it's doing that, the Tyrannosaurus chest pops open here, and the head will go down. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, these arms should be up too. And closes that back up. The Triceratops, the pterodactyl will lock in. And last but not least, those pop out, and there it is. This is the deluxe Dino Megazord, the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. Oh, yeah, we might want to pop that tail up too. So, like I said, it's not, well, comparing it to the other one, I don't know. I mean, I still prefer the other one, but he definitely looks a lot more proportioned. Just like before, the legs are a lot more like bulkier and closer to the body. So now it looks better in that regard. It's just like I said, some detail is lost. I mean, if you compare it to the Japanese toy, it definitely is missing detail. If you compare it to the American one, then it is a bit more accurate, at least. So, other than that, we have the Power Sword. That we can put in there, and then it's hard to do one-handed. Can take the Mastodon head back and put that into the hand. And it becomes the shield. So that's pretty much all this thing does. Well, all I'm ever going to make it do, I should say. See, now I don't have the box anymore because it's kind of taking up space, but I do have the instructions still. And as you can see down below here, they added these new toys that will combine with the Megazord and do all these weird things. So then we end up with this weird mess of a Megazord that obviously was never in the show, and I would hope would never show up in the 2010 version, because I don't know how they would somehow mesh that in. So I assume these are just made for just selling more toys, like those weird figures of like the Rangers with these like whole dragon thing going on and stuff. These are just really weird, because then like I see like the Green Ranger's like sitting in one of the legs and stuff, and I don't know, it's just really weird. And they even have those toys where it's like the Green Ranger morpher that opens up to have the Green Ranger inside, but it also has like a translucent Red Ranger that you can like take his arms off and put him on. I don't know, it's just really weird. You can like mix and match the body parts, and then it almost looks like a little table when you open it up, so it's like you're like dissecting the Green Ranger and experimenting on him or something. I don't know, it's really weird. Just flip this around real fast to the other side. I mean, it's just instructions for forming the Megazord and where to put stickers. So, like I said, that's the 2010 Megazord. I'm going to be doing some reviews on the other Megazords once I get them out. And I'll probably, it's kind of a mess over here, but I'll probably do a review on these guys eventually. I just kind of feel bad to take them out of their poses. These guys not so much, because they don't really matter as much to me. So, anyway, like I said, look forward to my next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first one. I wasn't really prepared for this, especially since I haven't done a video in a while, so hopefully I made sense. My next video should be a little bit more planned out. So until next time, thanks for watching, and see you.